definitely use this hammock in these temperatures again. We'll experiment with this and see how cold this hammock can go. But I'm going to run down to the gas station this morning to use the washroom and grab a coffee. Let's go for a walk. All right. Survived pretty good. No matter how closely I looked for any widowmakers or dead trees that could come down, I'm always scared I missed one. So when it gets really windy, I can't relax too much. I'd otherwise still be sleeping right now, I'm sure of it. Yep. Urban wildlife. Perfect way to start the day. Little gas station coffee. Sweet. Pack up old Yeller here. And yeah, if this was a serious stealth, I would have been long gone before the sun came up. But I was having such good sleep, I really didn't want the party to end. The sleeping bag that takes up the most real estate, really. I normally have these things called snake skins that just slide over my whole hammocks, but I haven't got them set up on this one yet. Makes setup and tear down way quicker. Not that this is an incredibly long setup and tear down. Just like I was never here. After I get this one. Just like I was never here. Okay. Haven't left anything behind. Beautiful wife has arrived to pick me up and take me away from this winter wonderland. So again, thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you next week.
Chocolate, sweet hazelnut, crispy, sweet creamy, irresistibly bueno.
From park to peak, don't forget
Welcome to the party, pal.
Dog treats. Choose your adventure.
Around here, so we don't want to take any chances. Put my phone in my pocket because in the cold temperatures, although it feels nice and warm in here, there's stratified layers of colder air, and the lithium batteries don't like it. So, also take a bottle of water and put it in my sleeping bag so it's not frozen in the morning. You can actually see the ice. Yeah, like this thing is already frozen from sitting down by the ground. So I'll throw that in here so it so it is a liquid in the morning. And turn that light up there, and we'll see you guys in the morning. What's happening? There we go. Okay, just light. Perfect. Good morning. That was awesome. This heater is so powerful that even without a sleeping pad right on the snow, one side would get too warm and have to roll over, the other side would get too warm, and my toes stayed nice and warm. So the hard part's over because tonight is going to be warmer than last night was. So I'm laughing. This is going to be easy. Aside from trying to sit on this thing all day, I'm going to have to replace this because these little tiny legs sink right through into the snow, and no back support. Gets a little old after a few hours. Yesterday, before I had the sleeping bag set up, I was sitting on the sleeping bag when it was still in the container, and that's not an option today. So down the road, there's a handful of stores, and I can get my fresh baked bread. I can hopefully find something different. I'm thinking like a little kid's folding camp chair, because that would fit in here nicely, as long as I fit in the folding chair for a kid. But it's got longer legs and it should do the job. And I gotta get my fresh baked buns for dinner tonight. And I'm gonna find a restroom. I don't want to destroy the woods here. It's a beautiful city park. And I didn't have any bags to pick up after myself. So let's pick up here and hit the road. Definitely feels a lot more obvious in the daytime. There was a truck backing in. I think he made eye contact with me. Well, that's the way it seems anyhow. I'm probably being a little paranoid, as usual. But, yeah, I just don't want that knock at the tent door in the middle of the night. So, as I move a little farther away, yeah, it's a little obvious. But we'll see what it looks like from the road in the daytime. You can see it if you look. I think most people will just be walking their dog down this little dog walking path and not too concerned about what's in the woods. The only one that's going to know I'm there is the dog they're walking. They can smell that dinner from last night. Yum. Okay, got everything we need. I found a little kid's camping chair. Unfortunately, it's decorated with Paw Patrol, but that's all they had. And when I got into the back of the car, I discovered this. That's how cold it was. Yikes. Yeah, not what you want to see in a rental car. But it was just club soda. Thankfully, nothing sticky like pop. But it's cold. I'm gonna get back to the woods. Move the bed out of the way, and we'll see if this thing will support my weight. Certainly colorful. That's better than that little tripod. Probably stronger too. And, well, how about that? A little snug, but got some back support. Awesome. Oh, the joys of stealth camping. It's been a little boring today. Just sitting here trying to not be seen. Still a bunch of people working across the road there. And I kind of keep an eye on them. Nobody's really parking along the road there. So that's all right. And heater's going. I think it's a little warmer out today for sure. I have to pull out that thermometer, see what it's reading. But I'm nice and cozy. Made some phone calls and just kind of sitting around waiting for things to get a little darker and people to go home. So, you know what to do in the meantime, right? Yeah. There we go. Hiding in the woods, drinking a beer. Reminds me of being a teenager. Different times back then. Drive-thrus had one lane. TVs were square. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was asking people whether or not they could smell what he was cooking. Simpler times.
New Halo Top with delicious mix-ins in every bite, but half the calories.
Rogan, keep your head in the game.
Privacy.
Privacy.
Gelato.
Froyo.
Architecture.
Sharkitecture. Was that good?
What a vacation.
Don't you mean holiday?
My bad.
Seems like everyone's gone home from those construction sites over there. And it is really warming up. I only have this on half power. And I could take my jacket off right now. But first things first. Food. I'm going to cook up some Johnsonville smoked brats. So I know how to do that on this. Right on the top there. We just want. All right. Got myself fresh baked buns, which is the #1 priority for this type of a thing. This one looks about the plumpest. Okay. So, put on my Dijon mustard because I've grown fond of this lately. When I was a kid, Dijon mustard tasted almost poisonous, and now I just can't get enough of it. Like horseradish. Oh, yes.